what's going on, you guys? I'm Veggie Rolls. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, don't forget to go ahead and click that subscribe button. It looks like this, and also the little notification bell next to it, so you'll be notified every time a new video goes up, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So today is Sweet Saturday, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a 2-ingredient recipe. And this is a super easy, sort of like crescent roll, ring, apple pie type of thing. I don't know exactly what to call it just yet, but if you saw the title, then you know I figured it out by now. So anyways, let's get veggie. Alright guys, so the 2 ingredients that you're going to be needing for this recipe is, well, the first thing is a crescent roll dough. I'm using the crescent roll dough sheet from Pillsbury. No, I'm not sponsored. It just happens to be vegan friendly. And I usually get the crescent roll, like regular crescent rolls, but I sent Chris to go and get it, and he called me and he's like, oh, they have the crescent rolls or the crescent roll dough sheet. And I was like, yeah, the crescent roll dough sheet, yeah, whatever. So we'll figure out what exactly it is once we unwrap this. And then also you're gonna need apple pie filling, and of course, apple pie filling is super easy to make, but if you're just trying to go for the 2-ingredient thing and make this super fast and simple, then apple pie filling in a can will work just fine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and unroll this and see if this is anything like the regular crescent roll dough. And if it's not, I have my pizza cutter there ready to go ahead and cut that. So, the regular crescent roll dough, or crescent rolls, come with like a little perforations. I don't care, so it just seems like it just doesn't have a little perforation. So we're going to go ahead and perforate this thing. Alright guys, so this is a step that you would completely avoid if you just get the regular crescent rolls that you unwrap and they're already like perforated, ready to go. But since I got the dough instead, kind of like not knowing, I'm just going to go ahead and score it the way the regular crescent rolls come. But like I said, if you get the regular one, you completely avoid this step. So when you roll out the regular crescent dough, this is the way it'll look. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is, here we have a 9-inch baking dish. And we're just going to go ahead and place these crescent roll thingies just like this. You're just gonna you want to overlay them over each other a little bit. There we go. Now we're talking. All right. There. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and flatten out just a little bit our dough, sort of so it can stick together. You can use your fingers to just flatten it out a little bit. We're also sort of stretching the dough at the same time. And next we're just going to go ahead and add in our apple pie filling. Don't be afraid of it popping out a little bit. It will ooze out some. That's inevitable, but that's not a big deal. Alright, and the next thing you're going to do is fold these what do you call these little flaps in. You can tuck it under if you can, but since it's kind of messy, I'm just trying to avoid getting even more messy. But I'm just sort of connecting it with the other piece of dough there and just sort of tucking it like that. And then you can go ahead at this point and take any of any extra sort of that apple pie filling stuff, and then you can go ahead and sort of brush this on. If you have a brush, go ahead and use a brush. And at this point, this will be adding a 3rd ingredient, but it's completely optional. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon over top, and then we're going to go ahead and pop this into the oven at 375 degrees for about 13 minutes. Alright guys, so here's the final product. It was in the oven for about 15 to like 17 minutes really in order for it to get like nice and cooked all the way. And this is completely done. That's it. You don't have to do anything else to it. You can do like a little, you can stick an apple here, make it look cuter, I don't know. Or you can put on some, what is that called? Coconut whipped cream. Alright guys, so it's time for the taste test cam. And I have some of the delicious coconut cream in there, and we're going in. Mmm. Wow, it's so good. Oh, it's still warm. It's so good. It makes me want to talk softly, which never happens because I'm very hype all the time. But this is just the way it makes me feel, all nice and warm and snuggly. OMG, it's so good. You guys have to try it out. Let me know what you think. So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up if you liked it. Also, don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you make this recipe or any of my other recipes. I would love to see it. And yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye guys.